everybody. Sorry, hang on. We have to mute. There we go. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Welcome to Lindseys' channel. Oh, no, I've just cocked that up.
Completely.
Sorry, I had Lindseys' YouTube on the background and it was delayed. So good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday and happy May the 4th for everybody. Welcome to Lindseys' channel and to this Sunday afternoon live stream.
Cool, well done.
There we go. Right, I'm doing no more because I'll cock it up again.
So, welcome everybody to the Sunday PPM. There is no gallery. We don't do a gallery on a Sunday. But the rules still apply because it's all been put into the channel and to the Facebook group. So, you're watching in there as well. So, today I am going to carry on with the HMS Dreadnought 1907 for the 350 scale by Trumpeter. So what are you doing, Mark?
I'm going to continue on with my wooden train that I've been building over the last few weeks. So I'm looking forward to doing more on that because it's really coming on now.
Looking forward to it. Ron?
I was going to be doing this, but unfortunately I ran out of undercoat grey. So so I'll be carrying on with my Notre Dame.
Oh, okie dokie.
Yeah.
What's that ship called, Ron?
Sorry?
It's called the Ron.
Really? Wow, thanks a lot. Why?
Hang on, you could call it Bertie McBurtface.
No! Lucky, what's it called again? You're terrible. Lucky 11.
Lucky 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to be doing for us tonight, Dave Mac?
I'm going to be continuing with this fort, painting it, trying to get as much done as I possibly can.
Cool. Okie dokie. Right. So if you guys want to go down camera,
that's better.
And I'll start reading the chat out.
That's much better.
We took Mark out of the hot seat. Okie dokie. So first in the comfy chair, in the big armchair, we've got Apple, and in 1:37, and he says, "Ahoy there, mateys, and who is splashing about in the bath today, testing their ship's hull to see if it sinks?" That will be Lindsay and Mark. So we've got Sprue and Glue in, and he says, "Hi, Lindsay, panel and chat. Good afternoon."
Sprue. Hi, Apple.
And Apple says, "Afternoon, Ron and Dave, Mac, and Sprue."
Hello.
We've got Jeff and Maggie in, saying a very good afternoon, guys.
Hi, Jeff and Maggie.
Good afternoon, Jeff and Maggie, and welcome in. And we've got Tammy and Ray in, Mum, Son, and Trail Rain fans. And she says, good morning, gentlemen on panel and all in Chatland. Welcome in, Tammy and Ray.
Hello.
It's good to see you. Apple says, "Hi, Jeff and Tammy." Jeff says, "Hi, Tammy." And we've also got our Tasha in, and she's saying, "Good afternoon, Lindsay, Mark, and G-String, Ron, and Dave."
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, she's chucked you straight under the bus.
No. Wow.
She well and truly twanged you.
Okay,
wow.
Mum and Son says hi, Apple. Apple says hi, Tasha. Mum and Son says hi, Sprue. Mum and Son says hi, Jeff. We've got Crafting with Kate and Jay. Afternoon on stream and all in Chapman. Welcome in. Crafting with Kay and Jay. Nice to see you. We've got Jeff Light saying hi, Tasha. Mum and Son says hi, Tasha. Mum and Son says hi, KG, Jay. JC Bricks and Builds is in, our SpongeBob, and he says, "Afternoon, Lindsay, gang, and all in Chatland."
Hi, JC.
Hi, JC.
Welcome in, JC. Mum and Son says hi, JC. Crafting Budget Mama says hi, Apple, Kate and Jay, and Jeff. Jeff Light says hi, Kay and Jay. Crafting Budget Mama says hi, Tammy and Ray. JC Bricks and Build says hi, Tammy and Ray. Jeff Light says hi, JC. JC Bricks and Build says hi, Jeff. So that's capture. Let's go down to some cameras. It's that one, I think, I want. Right. So as you know, I'm building this 1/350 scale HMS Dreadnought. This is as far as we got last week. We're painstakingly putting all those little tiny photo etched circles and brass hatches in. So yeah, that was quite an ordeal. That took exactly 2 hours. So yeah, so that's today is plan of action. I'm going to make the stand today, and then I'm going to do a few other bits and pieces as well. So we'll see how it goes today. Spoongloy says, "Oi Ron, can we now call you the window twangy?" Window twangy.
Yeah, right. Thanks. Not.
Crafting with K&J says, "Hello, Mum and Son, Jeff and David." Asher says, "Sorry, the name sticks and it won't ever change from it, Ron." Laughing around.
Yeah, for sure.
Bruce says, "Tammy, how's you break going?" Tasha's laughing her head off at Sprue. Sprue and Glue says, "Hi, Jeff and Maggie, JC, and Tasha." Okie dokie. JC Bricks and Build says, "Hi, Sprue." Crafting Budget Mummer says, "Hi, Sprue." That's a kill. So what I'll do, I'll open the stream up. We've got 2 spaces if anybody wants to come and join us. So I'll put the link in the chat. But you must be PPM members. So Mum and Son says, "Sprue, doing well, heading home today." Oh, cool. So, and we've got our David Markey in, and it says, "Afternoon, Lindsay." Afternoon, David Markey. And I'll just put the link in. I have 2 spaces. David Markey says, "Afternoon, folks." It's nice to see David Markey always. And we've got Plastic Monkey in, and he's saying, "Hi all." Welcome in, Plastic Monkey.
Hey, Plastic Monkey.
David Markey says, "Hello, Mark." He also says, "Hello, Dave," and he says, "Hello, Ron."
Hello.
Hey.
And he also says, "Hi, Apple." Jeff Light says, "Hi, Paul and Sue." Yeah, hello there, Sue. Plastic Monkey says, "Hi, Jeff, Maggie and Sprue." Sprue and Blue says, "Hi, Paul and Sue." So if you want to come and join us, PPM members, you're quite welcome to. Crafting Budget Mama says, "Ron, how's your G-string today? Is it clean again?"
Oh, not answering that one. I will not answer that one at all. I refuse to comment.
TMI. Mark's Modz is putting the YouTube channels in. He's just put Dave Max in.
Thank you, Matt.
And he's also put Ron's in.
Thanks, Mark.
David Markey says, "Hello, David." Mum and Son says, "Hi, Plastic Monkey." David Markey says, "Hello, Jeff and Maggie." Crafting Budget Mama says, "I'm not sorry."
Yeah, right.
Mark's Modz has put his own channel in. So if you want to take a look at those channels, please do so. If you see what you like, what they do, give them a good old subscription. Mum and Son says, "Hi, David." David Marker says, "Hello, Natasha." Plastic Monkey says, "Hi, Mum and Son." And Mark's Modz has put the Facebook group in, which is the PPM, Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group. So if you fancy joining it, send us a request and we'll see about getting you a membership. David Markey says hello, JC. David Markey says hello, Paul. And David Markey also says hello, Sue. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend.
After what I thought out today, no.
No. You've had a bit of a rough weekend, didn't you?
Yeah.
Lindsay, you do know that new microphone is picking up absolutely everything.
Oh dear, I'll try and shut the door.
We just heard your son.
Yeah. Crafting Budget Mama says hi, David. Apple says hi, Paul, Sue, and David Markey. Yeah, you do have to. I do apologise if you can hear my son in the background.
You know, the funny thing is, I didn't even hear him.
I did.
Mark's got ears like a rabbit.
Yeah.
I've got to be. It's very rare I miss something.
David Barker says, just mowed the grass, can't call it a lawn. You give it a good old haircut, have you?
I did ours today.
What did you say, Dave?
I cut the grass the other day,
Yeah.
right down to the wood.
Right down to the wood.
Yeah, like my haircut.
All right.
I'm number 0.
But did you polish it afterwards?
No.
Oh.
Just excuse me a minute, my phone's ringing. I hate it when that happens. You answer it and you hang up.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Well, I'm not answering it again.
Scammers. Yeah, I've just got some more planes for my aircraft carrier. Got some BF 109Ts.
Is that for the Grass Zeppelin?
Yeah. But we can't find no ME262s. But I wanted to put on it.
I don't think the 262s were out when they were building that with it.
No.
No, well, it's one of those builds because it wasn't commissioned. It can be like a what if,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So there's no right and a wrong way of building it.
Yeah.
Apple says, I see Dave Mack has been doing a conversion to his building, so now can be classed as a crafter. Ooh, yeah. Jeff Light says, question for Dave Mack. Have you finished your Baneblade type tank build? I've been trying to follow your progress.
I finished that Baneblade ages ago. But the other two I'm doing is the Shadow Sword and the Stormlord, which is something similar to the Baneblade. But they're nearly finished. I've just not had a chance to do any more on them at the minute. I like to do different builds each day, so I really need to get back on them.
Perhaps you may be able to give Jeff a looky loo in a little while.
Actually, I'll just get the Bane blade over. The holy tank.
If you let me know when you've got it, and then I'll
Got it.
put you on full screen.
That's the Bane blade. The one I finished a while back.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just needs weathering now, which I'll be doing. Putting some, I can't remember what it's called now. New lax oil, whatever it is. Put some on it and really go to town on it. I've still got to put the driver in. Yeah, but, what I'm thinking, since it's British made now, with it going on another diorama, this, the Stormlord and the Shadow Sword will be facing 2 Tiger tanks and a German rocket launcher.
Cool.
So that's that one done.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Jeff Light says, cool, I'll keep a lookout. Jeff Light says, that's real nice, Dave.
Thank you.
So don't be shy, guys. I've got 2 spaces left. Come on. Come and join the old Mad Doc.
He doesn't bite. he just nibbles.
Nibbles. What's the matter, Moxley? You look so sad. Yeah. What's the matter?
Okay. So, what's in your belly? What's on your bench? And what's your beverage of choice? Mine was, we had bangers and mash with green beans and Yorkshire puddings.
Ooh.
This train is on my bench, and I've got a nice coffee and a bottle of Fanta as a beverage.
Nice.
Lindsay, what have you had? What's your 3 beans?
3 beans. Well, this morning I had 2 rounds of toast with butter on and a cup of tea. And for brunch, I had a cheeseburger washed down with a bitter shandy.
Oh, nice.
Dave Mack, what are your 3Bs?
Well, I've had nothing for me dinner because I spent most of the time in Curry's PC World. I've not had my cup of tea yet, and on my bench is a Warhammer 4.
But you did feed curries.
Yeah, I went to Curry's, but that's not a curry house.
It's not a curry. You fed curries. Okay. Apple says, does he share his bacon rolls?
Do Ron? No chance of that.
No chance. Spoon Glue says it's Widow Twangy appearing on stage again this year. He's ignoring you, Spru. He's gone deaf.
Who? Ron?
Ron, yeah. Apple says half a packet of Nice biscuits with coffee. Dinner tonight will be a beef curry and fried rice. Ooh, nice. Is that from a Chinese or a microwave job?
I think it's one of the investors.
Vesta.
I don't know. I've got a beef curry, investor beef curry in a long time.
Yeah, I need to get this stand built because it's something for it to sit on.
Ron, what's your 3Bs?
Toast, cheese on toast this morning, coffee, and on my bench I've got the Notre Dame. Just mute myself while I'm pitching for my bits around.
You know, I fancy a tray kebab, mate.
Tray kebab, mate.
Yeah.
Well, tonight I'm supposed to be having sausage mash and boiled onions.
Oh, lovely.
Gravy. Apple says neither. It's a Morrison's beef curry in a can and Uncle Ben's fried rice.
Oh, lovely.
And we've got our Marcus in, and he says, good afternoon, Lindsay, panel and chat. Welcome in, Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
I reckon I'm allergic to live streams. Now I've got a runny nose. I was fine till about 10 minutes towards starting. Hey, doctor, I don't have hay fever. I'm allergic to live streams. Oh, God. I'll be back in a minute, and this just needs to blow my hooter. Okay. Apple says, hi, Marcus. We've got Dorcosaurus in, and it says, I've arrived. Did you miss me? Yeah, we missed
Hi,
you.
Dorka.
Hi, Dorka.
And Apple says, Dorca
Hi,
is
Dorca.
alive. Marcus says, hi, Apple. Marcus says, hi, Dorca. Jeff Light says, belly earlier was a cheese and pickle sardy. Later will be roast loin of pork. Beverage currently lemonade on the rocks. Bench is a DD of a modern day soldier being given a flower by a little girl. Nice.
Oh.
Very nice. David Markey says, hello, Marcus. David Markey also says, hello, William. Jeff Light says, hi, Marcus. And he also says, hi, Dorca. It'll turn off. Right. Okay.
Yeah, Mark, I think you jinxed yourself, you know.
Why?
Well, you said in one of your videos that you normally have Sundays off, but Lindseys roped you into coming on to here.
Yeah, that's true. But there's a difference between doing a video and going live.
Okay, so it's okay to go live, but not do videos.
Yeah.
Right.
Because normally when on my day off, I usually just sit in the shed doing my paintings, painting the builds. So in a way, I don't really get a day off.
Well, that's not really a good fit, is it?
What's the day off when it's a hobby?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Where did we get to?
So when I'm on live, you can get more done. Because I just do on the videos when I'm doing something like this, I just do an hour.
Mm.
But on the Titanic engine, though, you've got it done in about 10-15 minutes.
Okay, let's put these bits on. B39 and B38. Spin this one. Marcus says hi, David M, Jeff, and Maggie. Okie dokie. Oh, wow. Dropped right down to 8 people.
What we've dropped.
Yeah.
It's Sunday, Lindsay. People be in and out.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. Oh, God, these are flimsy. Oh, Wow. Okay, I don't break these. They're all bent. That's not very good.
Yeah, David Markey says change from phone to main computer.
Ah.
I'm the same. I prefer to watch a live stream on the computer because you can see more.
Yeah, you can. I like to watch live streams on my big TV.
Mm.
Yeah, just watching it off a Fire Stick. And then if I want to comment, I use my phone.
Yeah. While you took into your bacon sandwich.
Yeah, I took into my bacon sandwiches. I was actually looking because I bought the cheeseburger from the shop because they do like hot cheeseburgers and bacon rolls and stuff, but never had no bacon rolls left, so I had to settle for a cheeseburger.
Oh no!
Yeah, I got bacon in the house, but it's all frozen in the freezer.
Right.
I can see this being a nightmare to get on. We've got 11 back now. That'll be my subscribers just flicking through the channel. All of it. This is going to be like putting a long stretch of photo etching. This is it's that thin. Okay, number 39. 39. Okay. I need to tap this. Over there so I don't knock it over. Don't want to do a markers now, do we?
No.
This is where you need £20,000. Get on. God damn it. Seriously. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da. Talk to me.
Okay, Marcus says hi, David M, Jeff, and Maggie. Oh yeah, we've already. I thought that was new chat then. Changed from phone cam to main computer. Oh well.
Yeah, you've already said that, Mark.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I did do 4 video recordings yesterday, so
Ah, right, I see.
brain is slightly frazzled today.
Well, I've been thinking about deleting that Streamlabs and then reinstalling it
Right,
to see what happens.
you could try.
So actually,
But it's on
Imagine
your
that.
new. It's on your new system though. That's, you know what I mean.
yeah. We can't find anything wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I even went out and bought a new microphone, bought one of those podcast ones. 50 quid. All for the joys of live streaming.
Yeah.
I must have spent over a grand in the last few weeks.
I spent that today.
Mm.
My last expensive purchase for the channel, and I did save up my YouTube money though and Patreon money, was the new microphones, but they were eye-watering expensive, but so worth it.
And when I get that new computer set up, either today or tomorrow, I've got to put every single program I had on the old one on this one. But the thing is, though, 2 of the programs are bought online, and I've got to try and get in touch with them to see if I can have it put back on.
Cool. David Marcus says, looking through the instruction book for an Amati New Bedford whaleboat 1/16 scale wooden kit. Cool. He also says it's a fascinating read. One problem, I don't understand Italian. Have to get a translator on, mate.
So yeah, the new microphones that I got is what professional YouTube and streamers are using
Yeah.
now. So they're an investment.
Mhm.
A £230 investment, but an investment.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, as long as it does a better job. You know what I mean?
God, yeah. I mean, the audio on my videos now is second to none.
Yeah.
And live stream now, I don't have to change microphones because, they clicked onto me now. David Markey says, thankfully, someone done a copy in English. I think I'd be thankful if somebody had done a copy in English.
Okay. Definitely a nightmare. It's the first fault I've seen in this kit. This would normally have a groove to sit in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All it's got is a faint line on the top of the hull.
Wow.
It's absolutely flimsy. Okay. One on. Right, so that's one of those on.
The keel
Yeah,
or the build keel.
yeah. Normally they would be a lot thicker than what they are. Do you know what I mean? And they'd also they sit in a groove.
Mark's Hobby says, hi Lindsay, Ron, Dave, and Hello Kitty. Hi Mark's Hobbies.
Hi, Max
Hello,
Hobbies.
buddies.
And we've got Tin Man's Model Garage in saying, hiya peoples. Hiya Tin Man.
Action, man.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Mark's Hobbies and Tin Man. Right, that's that one on. Let's cut the other one out now. David Markey saying hello to Mark's Hobbies and also Timothy. And we've got Faulkner Station engaging. Daz in. Welcome in, Daz. And he says, hello everyone. It's been a while. Hope everyone is well. Thank you.
Hi Daz.
Nice. Let's get this little stupid one on there. Ronnie, Reggie. David Markey says hello, Does. Does it sound how do David? He also says how do Jeff. Man, this is flimsy. I mean, just look at the shape of that. That's it.
Yeah.
Got to literally bend that to get it into shape. Ronnie, Reggie. It's the sausage roll man. Start from the back. Work my way up. Let's get rid of that. You're very quiet, Ron.
I'm on the mute because I'm looking for some blocks now, so I want to disturb you guys.
Oh, right, okay. I suppose not everyone's as loud as I am. Come on. I suppose when you're doing videos, I can pause this.
When you're doing videos, you can stop the camera and then go say some not great words.
Yeah.
or fling it out your window, then go retrieve it from your garden.
Mm. I built a Peterbilt 352 by AMT, and I built all the cab, sprayed the cab, did everything, built the chassis. It looked absolutely gorgeous. Then I went to fit the cab.
And it went pear-shaped.
It did.
I know how you feel, Lindsay. It was like that Mercedes I was building, that Gigabyte. Nearly finished. Just had to put a couple of last few details on, and the whole lot just fell apart.
Oh, mine didn't fall apart. I actually got the cab on, but it was all kind of skew-whiffed to one side.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm thinking, what have I done wrong? You know what I mean? But what I hadn't realised what I'd done, when I built the chassis, instead of keeping it in the blocks that I made for it, I took it out the blocks.
Right.
So therefore, it was kind of just like a mill out. One frame, one side of the frame was a little bit further out than the other.
That's all it takes, just 1 mil.
Yeah, that's all it took.
Well, that one of mine, that Mercedes, that just ended. Once that fell apart, it just went in the bin.
Yeah. Oh, this went in the bin as well.
I'm going to say, did it have a head-on collision with the bin?
It had a head-on collision with my fist, mate.
That one of mine didn't know. I just got fed up with it. I just lost it. I thought, right, that is it. Never buying no more Italieris again.
Well, I finished the Hella Titanic Searcher, and I won't buy any more Hella kits again.
Well, they're not the best of kits, are they?
Well, no.
I mean, those three Scanias I built, those two Astran trucks, and that they were Hella kits, and they were a nightmare to get together.
And yet, like with the other kits, with trucks, I've had no problems with. Because that one, especially with when Matchbox was going, they were brilliant.
Yeah. I was gutted though because I'd rattle can sprayed it and everything. It looked really, really nice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I did with my Australian truck. Used a spray can for that. The emerald green. Turned out really well.
It was a lesson learned, really, never to take something out of the blocks, out the jig, when it's dry. Because I made a jig up for the chassis. I was more angry with myself than anything else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'd spent weeks building it. I think it was about 11 weeks.
Wow.
And I bought aftermarket parts for it and everything from CMT or CTM, whatever they're called. I think the whole build cost me about 180 quid.
180 quid down the bin.
Yeah.
It happens, mate. It really does happen. I mean, I must admit, though, I mean, that Australian truck, that's by Italiere. And I did have a couple of problems with it, but not as bad as that Mercedes. And half the time, some of the instructions don't seem to make sense.
Mark's put the Facebook group in again. If you want to join.
We're 2 members off 400.
Wow.
Wow.
So if you're not joined, please join.
Mark will do a giveaway.
Your stack is way bigger than mine.
Everyone's a fruit and nutcase. Everyone's short of a few raisins. Go around the benches in a bit. So we'd have had that built by now, Mark.
Well, yeah, I'm just taking my time. I mean, it says no glue required, but I've been gluing it along the way, and I don't know, it's made me just do it nice and slowly.
All right.
So really enjoyed it, you know, and just enjoying it.
It's something different, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Something different. Is there any F1 on today?
I don't know, I don't follow F1.
Yeah, it's on tonight.
Where is it this time?
In Miami.
Miami. Is it in Miami?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it Miami or Mr. Miami?
I think Mr. Megami could be more than likely the thing.
Right. I think that's stuck on now. So that's the 2 bilge bits done on there. That one there's gone on a lot better than that one has. And this one looks as though it's had a bit of a bomb damage. Buckled a bit. But yeah, it's on. So the next job, I'm going to put the prop shafts on. Could be interesting. I'm going to leave the rudders off until I spray the whole. And then the 19. And 43. This could be bloody interesting. God, this is all building a 1700 ship. Everything's so flimsy. Can I throw it back in the stash and start another one?
No.
I should have really picked the U-boat, shouldn't I?
I was hoping you would, but you didn't.
Somebody got some pigeons.
Yeah, it's me. It's on top of my shed.
Yeah, we've got a few of them around here.
Flying rats.
Yeah, flying rats, yeah.
I was in our town and live off Greg's pasties.
What?
They live off Greg's pasties.
Yeah, great pasties, yeah.
Yeah. So all the bits, when they're eating them, go on the floor, or kids just, whatever they don't want to eat, throw them on the floor for the pigeons. So the pigeons eat Greg's pasties.
As long as they don't touch around the sausage rolls.
Would you ever see that video? Them people got into trouble for feeding laxatives to seagulls on a California beach.
I'd love to have seen that.
It's a video. I think it's on either YouTube or Facebook, and these group of youth decided to get like coffees and bits, and they laced it with laxatives, and then went and fed it to all the seagulls. Well, you can imagine what happened next.
Yeah.
But they actually, because they put the video up online, they actually got into trouble for it. Because literally everybody was having to evacuate the area.
Nice.
I'm surprised the seagulls ate the laxatives.
Well, they put them into food, so I think some of it was like liquid.
Oh.
So yeah. So obviously, like in California, they're rollerblading and everything, and literally they are just getting absolutely covered. And the whole beach had to be evacuated.
I bet it did.
What the hell is that? Oh, there it is. It's on the fence.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, next one, P21. Apple says, hi, Dad. We've got Trevor in. He says, Dad, chill. Oh, Dad, Shell, he was hitting me. Take it like a man, son. David Markey said, swans used to come alongside to be fed, but the seagulls would dive bomb them, so the crew gave seagulls bread laced with mustard. Trevor says, you've got to tell her off from me. No! B41. David Markey says hello, Trevor. So don't forget to put your thumbs up, guys, if you would, please. Be much appreciated. I know most of you do when you come into the stream.
No.
How did Ash's birthday go yesterday, Trevor? Let's say the goat's about there, I reckon. Better. Okay. Do the other side now.
Okay, so Trevor says Ash's birthday went good. One of Rob's mates turned up with two of his kids. Kelly's mum stopped by also. All kids had fun and got face painted, including me. Then Renee and MJ stayed over for the night also.
Oh, cool.
Mark Sobby says, Ron, what are you doing?
I'm doing the Notre Dame, the castle, well, actually it's the Notre Dame Cathedral of Paris. Let's see that.
And Trevor says, hello, everyone. Okay, well, the train part of this, the train part, I've still got the tender to do, is complete.
Nice one.
Let's just put you on, big mate.
That looks nice.
For £3.30? Phew. Okay.
Looks really good, that.
That's all right, yeah.
For what it cost, blooming heck. So there we
Looks
go.
good, Mark.
Just got the tender to do.
Really good. Pretty good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Very nice.
So round wheel to roll of well.
Luckily, the tender's not as involved as the train.
David Markey says, nice train, Mark.
Thank you.
I'll go to you others in a minute. Be prepared to get disturbed. Okay, okay. Hell was that?
Not me.
Not mine.
Yeah.
Just let that dry off a bit. Okay, so we'll go around the benches. We've already been to Mark. So we'll go to Dave Matt Builds.
I'm just painting this still, putting the lead belcher on these girders here, around the edges. I've done the dawn stone on the inside of some of these. I've just got to go all the way around with it, but I'm doing bit by bit. And then hopefully she'll get it finished by this time next year.
This time. I like that. Cool. Thank you very much, Dave. Okay, we've got a Ronnie Reggae.
Okay. Yeah, that's as far as I've got so far with it. And oh, blimey, started putting a lot of bits and pieces together now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice one.
A lot of wheels and beelies went done. Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Okay, me. Yeah. Just gonna nick the whole screen. So nick the screen. Okay. Me, so far, I have put those two bilge bits on the sides. And also, I am now doing the props. So that's what. It's just not much progress, but we're getting there. So yeah. So that's me. Next, I need. Making some weird noises. Isn't it amazing, actually? Kids today, 20-year-olds, they're all gaming and stuff like that, making silly noises,
Yeah.
shouting and arguing with people. And yet, when I was his age, exactly his age, I was racing stock cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because they can virtually do it.
Sorry?
So they don't have to physically go out the house,
No.
do they?
No.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Tin Man says, "May the 4th be with you." May the 4th be with you too, Tin Man.
May the 4th be with you.
May the force be with you.
I'd say out of all the hobbies, I'd say that was the best hobbies I ever did. Stock car racing.
Yeah.
Mind you, back then we didn't have 20,000 genders, did we?
No.
Yeah.
No, we just had male and female. That was it. Now they don't know what they are. They can't pick the makeup.
I mean, that may sound a bit biased, but yeah. Trevor's just said, "This is my son." It says, "For stock car racing being one of your best hobbies, was it Mum's favourite hobby too? Cleaning your greasy clothes?" No. I wasn't even allowed to go in the house, not even the kitchen with my boots on. Never. I had to take my overalls off as well if I wanted to go to the toilet. You're not coming in here with them on.
Yeah, my mum was the same. You take them off before you get in this house.
Yep.
Even my dad had to do that as well. Take his boots off and overalls off.
Mind you, saying that, she was a really good mechanic. She actually sat and rebuilt an engine in one night for me while I was at work.
Wow.
We had a 2-day meeting on that weekend, and she dropped a valve, so I had to have new valves, new springs, new collets, new head gasket, everything else. And I didn't have time to do it. I wasn't going to bother going that weekend, and because I was working that Friday night. She says, "Oh, I'll do it for you." I was just kind of like, "Look, do you know what I mean?" And, she says, "Where's, have you got a manual to rebuild one of these engines?" I said, "Yeah." Well, I thought, well, might as well let her. So she sat there and rebuilt the whole engine during the night, even ground all the valves in and everything else. She did it by hand.
Wow.
And that was days without YouTube as well. And yeah, she did the whole thing, got the whole engine together. I dropped it in the next morning, started up and away it went. Came home with 2 trophies that day. Yeah, bless her heart. She weren't afraid. She weren't afraid to get her sleeves rolled up and get involved. Yeah.
Is that because she didn't want you in the house at the weekend?
No, mate. She actually used to enjoy it. She did 2 or 3 mechanics races as well.
Ah.
Yeah, she used to enjoy it. Unfortunately, she's no longer with us. She passed away last year.
Oh.
Sorry to hear that, mate. United's getting beat 3-1.
Trevor says she said the same too to us. If we had even a set 1 foot on the grass, didn't know Mum knew her way around an engine bay. Yeah, she did, mate. Something's very wrong here. Those markings are in the wrong place. Okay, that's them one. Let's wait for them to dry off a bit. Not going to put the rudders on yet because I always end up breaking them off. That's all I'm going to get done here today, I think. So I haven't got time to start doing the photo etch. I've only got 20 minutes left.
Wow, 20 minutes, that's soon gone by.
Plus, I need to let that dry. So.
We've only got 20 minutes left. I don't think there's a point in me doing the next part of this. So I'm pleased the amount I've got done today, though.
Yeah. No, we've done a little bit of work anyway. Got the stand built, put those 2 bilge bits on, and then put the shafts and the holders for the shafts on. So, not bad. Marcus says, "Have to boogie. Cheers for a great stream. Enjoy the weekend. You take care, Marcus."
See, Marcus.
Bye, Marcus.
Trevor says, "Get a hairdryer to it." Yeah, I've got quite a bit of photo etch work to do after this. And I still need to fill this bit as well and rub it down. And I can primer what I've done. David Marcus says, "Elena Marcus." So don't forget, we got the Wednesday PPM plus gallery on Wednesday. So if you'd like to come along and watch that, that's 7 till 9. I shall be dropping a Warhammer stream in, single stream, during the week as well. We'll be carrying on with those Bane Blades. Not Bane Blades, Tomb Blades. I do apologise. They're coming on quite nicely, actually. On this one, I've just got the I've got the man in and painted. All I've got to do now is put his arms in, everything else, and the pipes, and then that one will be complete.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm actually going to put 2 more guns on this. I'm going to do a bit of kit bashing. I'll put them in there like that on them. So you'll have four sets of guns. So yeah. But all 3 sets, I've got them men in now. So I'm just doing the arms and stuff at the moment. Okay. So while these chaps are finishing off what they're doing, if you can pop the PPM link in again for me, Mark.
Yeah.
Please, if you would. So there's the Facebook group link put in. So if you want to join the Facebook group, I know not everyone does the Facebook, but if you want to join the model group, which is the PPM, Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group, the only thing we don't allow Lego and stuff like that. So if you want to join it, just press on the link, send an invite, and we'll get you a membership.
Blimey, doing that painting don't have strain your eyes.
It does, doesn't it?
Especially when I've got to take my glasses off to do it.
Yeah. You nearly done there, Ron?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
All right, mate.
Yeah, I'll just put my camera up as such and everything, and change my glasses as well. And
So I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream. And don't forget putting big thumbs up for those who haven't done yet, even though those from the PPM and also people watching in the background. So if you've got some kind of device where you can do it, it would be much appreciated. So yeah, so it's like I said, we'll be back. I'll be back with the panel for the PPM back on Wednesday, 7 till 9. We'll be dropping a single live stream in myself during the week on Warhammer, and also we'll be back again next Sunday with the boat build, which is the HMS Dreadnought 1907. So hopefully we can get a little bit more done. I might do a bit of cheating and do some during the week. So before we go live again. So yeah. I think it'll be a case of just like filling the bottom of that and then getting it in primer the stand and stuff like that. So yeah. So we'll say goodbye. Thank you everyone for coming. Much appreciated. I'd like to thank Modz, my moderator, for doing what he does, and Dave Matt Builds, and also Ron. So we'll say goodbye, guys. See you all soon. Bye bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.